Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Saturday. Y'all, let me tell you how the weekly vlog bring me down. So doing it daily, I can turn around a video in like 30 minutes. But take 6 days, 7 days worth of content, bruh. And I'm like, I don't like this at all. But we got 2 more weeks. And we're gonna make it do what it do. So I'm just like, Brittany, get over it. Quit saying you don't like it. You're gonna be back to what you're used to. It just felt like that one was close to 1:30. And I'm like, oh, all right, here we are. But I left all the car chat conversations in there. Didn't try to swipe anything out. Like, we're here now. There we are. So I used to, like, you know, like a nostril would be clogged. I used to be like, my left nose is clogged. I woke up with my left nostril, like, clogged. And I'm like, bruh, what is this? But I also have, like, this sinus pressure right there. But I'm like, why is it one? It's just one. Let me be grateful that it's one and not both. Because I'm good with my right. But my left is like, girl. But the moment I stand up, I'm clear. But I'm like, let's just go ahead and take some sinus medicine. Because who not trying to get to the point where she need an antibiotic is me. So yeah. Foot, who didn't take the pill that she pulled out before she left, dadgummit, is me. I need to see who has it so that I can run and grab it in between sessions. But yes, today's gonna be a good day. I got a little bit of everything today. I got branding session, birthday session, graduation sessions, prom session, engagement session, couple session. So I think I got everything but birthday, but it's about to be a good one. Am I gonna remember? Actually, I bought another tripod to stay in the car. See, this is why my car be packed down. But I need stuff to be convenient. I already told y'all, if it's not convenient, I ain't using it. I'm not gonna do it. So doing the outside session, I need to have a tripod with me, but I can steal the one from the studio. That's what we're gonna do today. Yeah. So I'll pick y'all up sometime today and make sure that you make this day amazing. Bye. Baby, we rocking and rolling. 2 down. How many more to go? 5 to go. And my session ended 15 minutes early, and I was like, all right, let's use the most out of this 15 minutes. So I'm about to swing by CVS to grab some sinus medicine because I left all of mine at the house when I walked out. So I'm gonna take medicine now, and then I'll eat on the next break. My next one is my college roommate. Are we ever actual roommates? Maybe we weren't roommates. Were we roommates? Golly. Why do I feel like we weren't roommates now? Bruh, I shouldn't be thinking this hard. We stayed together that much in the columns. That's why I'm like, we were roommates. But I think her and Amber were roommates. Who was on the other side of me? No, we were not roommates. Bruh, I should not have had to think that hard. But she's bringing ducklings and baby chicks. Y'all already know my tail's scary. I'm like, oh my gosh. She's like, if we need to do these outside, I was like, as long as you can control them. Plus the kid's not afraid of them. I'm the one afraid of them. But I'm definitely gonna record this session so y'all can see. Oh my gosh. But yes, I was like, we can go 6 minutes to CVS. Now here's what I need. I need this train to stay clear, this track to stay clear of a train, so I can come right back here and not have to go around the mulberry bush, or rather the roundabout, to get back to the studio. Ain't nobody got time for all of that. I be thinking, in my mind, some places are closer. Like, because I'm so close to the Bossier Shreveport line, I'm like, would it have been quicker for me to go to Erie Drive? But I'm like, I don't think so. I also cannot picture where, I was like, I can't picture where CVS is on Erie Drive. because I know they closed the one further down, but there is one at the corner of Hearn. That's the one that's I'm thinking about. That ain't even Hearn. That's Kings Highway. Yep, that's that on that. All right, 2 minutes away. We got this. I can feel that my energy is not as high as it normally is, and I want it back. That I do. I want it back. But we're gonna make it, and I'm grateful that we doing it. It took more time with self-checkout. Somebody struggling with self-checkout for everything. He was like, she took the receipt. I know she did, but you over here trying to scan a coupon and not turn in a coupon. That's not how this thing works, my guy. It's like, well, it didn't take it off because you didn't turn in the coupon. Duh. But I got that done. I got some water in the car, and I do. So that took 7 minutes when it could have taken 2. But it's still 12:14. Finally got my Texas totally submitted. And boom. Got the thing done. Mission accomplished. Let's go knock out the rest of the day, y'all. Let's go do it.
They're huge. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad I ain't say, man.
I just need y'all to know the kid knows me. She knows I'm scary.
It's big too. This look like the Affleck commercial.
Years ago they were this big. Now they're like that size. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
And that's it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Fun is, I don't know how, if the fun is the right word. Nope, not at all. I'm gonna watch from afar. How we gonna do this, kid? Cause I'm stuck here is what I'm telling you. So what the hell do you do?
The kids got them. They know how to handle them.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Sunday. All I can think about right now is Von's comment about the Wow music for only $19.99. You can get this CD. Bro, that is how music is in my head. That is funny to me. Headed to the church house to serve the Lord. Let's just praise the Lord. What was I singing earlier? Oh, it's Communion Sunday. I know it was the blood. Oh, yes. That's where my mind is this morning. I promise you, Count sent me a thing. She was like, so how neurodivergent are you when you randomly sing song and movie lyrics? And I was like, is that what it is? Because I had no clue. I thought I was ordinary. God just put some extra on my ordinary. Because maybe I just be, nope. But I feel like I can stay in a conversation though. I'm just going to say the song and keep going. So yeah. Feeling better than I felt yesterday. I will say that for sure. Didn't get as much sleep as I wanted, but I feel like I got time for a nap. I think we can do it. Because all I need to go do is get some water and grab Mom flowers. Tomorrow's Mom's birthday. So I gotta go get her some flowers. Even though I walked in last night and she has some of the prettiest flowers for me. She's like, it's been a long, hard week. It's like, thanks, girl, but why did you buy me flowers when tomorrow's your birthday? But they were so pretty. So now I got new flowers on my side, and then I'll have her new flowers for her side. It's me seeing a cop being like, girl, how fast are you going? It didn't feel like I was gone with the wind. I was just 3 over. So yeah, gonna make service happen. It should be a straightforward service though. So nice and easy. And then next week, Resurrection Sunday. Jesus went to Calvary. Told y'all, want to be a tenor. To save a wretch like you and me, that's love. Bye, y'all. Y'all, all I want is a nap. That's literally all I want. Service flow without a hitch. Thank God for that. I'm about to go ahead and go grab Mama flowers because we need to go grab some water from Treeport, but I ain't necessarily got to do that today. I think I want a nap over going to get some water. So I'm going to go to Kroger and get her some flowers. And yeah, that's what we're going to do. Baby, my eyes just heavy. Heavy. Oh, man. So yeah, that's what I'm about to do. I'll tap in with change at 12:30. Resurrection Sunday next week. Everybody going to their big arenas for the bigger churches. Because, baby, I can only imagine trying to add 5 services to what you normally do for the resurrection. Ooh-wee. Now, that's serving on another level. Like, my church is small. So, I'm not even battling 2 services. But to add that many, golly. Good and faithful servants. But see, the other thing that I am learning is that your bigger churches, most of their people are contracted in. So I mean, you getting compensated for this. And I'm not saying that everything in the church got to be paid. Not saying that at all. But when you have a higher standard and a higher requirement, sometimes on the other side of that is a cost, is a pay, is a set salary. All of those things matter. Not even set salary, but it's a number on the other side. Because I never forget. I'm talking to one of my friends, and he's talking about any funeral that they serve at their church, and I was like, you get paid? Like, but this is also the disagreement that if somebody's a member of a church, that they shouldn't have to pay for the funeral. But then from our back end, and I'm saying this is just on our back end, what's required. You need screens, you need air conditioner, you need the church doors on, you need the lights on, things of that nature. And so it's just like, I get it. All of those things matter. Now, I ain't even gonna go in on the cost because I don't know the cost. I know for Dad's mom was like, I just want to sow a seed into the church, but I'm not even sure what the standard or what the going price is. I'm like, I don't know, but I get it. Somebody got to be there to run your soundboard. Somebody got to be there to, yeah. Happy Monday, y'all. So mom had an appointment and then she went to the store to go shopping, and so I'm about to meet her and pick her up, and we're gonna go do lunch before my meeting tonight. I went ahead and did a telehealth appointment so that I could get some antibiotics, because the way this sinus pressure is rude. Do I still have Vicks on my and do the way this sinus infection is trying to be rude and disrespectful? Oh my gosh, nobody got time for it. I'm grateful that I don't feel like I sound. I'm like, you sound like I'm okay. It's just that moment of like, I took a nap and it went from just I think I said the other day, I was like, man, my left nostril or my left nose is blocked. Maybe no. Oh, they didn't clear up this whole thing. Waking up, no, not even waking up from it. my other nostril closing up is what woke me up. And I was like, oh, well, it ain't sound like that. But I was like, what the heck? I was just trying to get a nap. So I was like, nah, we not finna fight this. Not at all. I had the humidifier on last night. All of the things. It's just that pressure. And I was doing the extra strength Benadryl and everything. So these antibiotics shall knock this out of me. Got 3 daycares this week. I'm like, I gotta make sure I'm good. Because it's also busy Friday, Saturday. So I'm like, all right, Lord, help me. Help me. So yeah, I'll pick y'all up when I got the birthday girl with me. Look who I got with me.
Hello.
It's the birthday girl.
Hey, it's my birthday.
Oh, she gave y'all energy on her birthday. Oh, I like it.
I beat you.
You
Yeah,
did.
I didn't know where I was going. You know that.
Yep. Oh, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry.
I used GPS and the Lord, and I made it.
That you did. I'm sorry. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Y'all, I got everything on my heart this morning. I ain't talked to y'all much yesterday. Yesterday was sinus pressure was extremely high. It's a little bit better today. Headed to do a head start today. Bigger one. Plus we got graduation photos for them as well. So I got to be on my P's and Q's. Hopefully I'm setting up for 9 o'clock with the prayers to be done by 10:30. We typically get stuck at this one place when we do the conversion over. So I'm bringing 2 backdrops in so I can have everything quickly moving. I brought 3 about 3 cap and gowns. So let's see if we can do it. I have a Target. I got a Sam's order that I need to pick up that I should have went ahead and had delivered so that it don't mess with my time. But yeah, that was my fault. I didn't plan that well. Ooh, traffic is a beast this morning. But no, let's talk about it. Vaughn just sent me a clip from Preston about, and the main thing that I've just been in conversation with people lately is about timing and waiting and how do you wait and things of that nature. I also had went back to a clip. I found one of my clips that was getting some more traction lately. And I was like, it is about how you wait in the meantime. But the other part of this for me is he was like, don't try to get ahead of God. And that is a hard thing to do because it's like, okay, you know what you want. You know what all of the things are looking like. And it's just like, I can go around and I can do this. I can go around and do what I need to do so that I can have a baby. I could settle and have a husband. And it's like, that's not what we are doing. God's timing is his timing. And I was listening to Ashley from, her YouTube name is From Head to Curve. Love her content, her fashion content, but also she's a faith-based girl as well. And she was talking about what if the Lord did not have for her to be a wife and a mother. And I'm just like, And it's like, I see these people around me. I got a few people around me that are currently not married and without children. And I'm like, I see something else in them and how they just, it's, there are some people that I meet and you're like, oh, they really did not have a desire to do either one. And then there's some that you're like, but how do they really feel? Those are the conversations. And it's like, And so we're having these conversations and I'm getting to the place where, can I say it like that? Yeah. I'm getting to the place where I'm seriously like hands off. And it's one place to be like, okay, Lord, I trust you. It's another place of faith when you're like, Lord, my hands are off of it. Because even probably in these last 4 months, being on the dating apps, y'all, that is not fun to me. Swiping, oh my gosh, it is not. And then it's the boring conversation of, hey, what's up? What you doing? Like, can I get your number? Can we, first of all, you can't hold a normal conversation. And that's the thing with me. If you can't hold a basic conversation, baby, we over. We're done with, because communication is the foundation. I send you a paragraph and you write me back with, okay, wait, what? You ask me how my day was and I give you the detailed version. I'm like, oh, cool. Okay. How was your day? Fine. Alrighty. Like, I don't have it. How many kids you got? Okay. I mean, I got 3. How many mothers of your kids do you have? Oh, I got 3. Okay. How are your relationships with your kids' mothers? I mean, they all crazy. Wait. I gotta deal with 3 separate, quote unquote, crazy baby mothers. Oh man, that's a lot. And I'm like, oh, is this what it? Like, I already told y'all. I told y'all about the one that already had grandkids, and I'm just like, bruh. Here we go. Into this next stage where the ones who had kids younger are already grandparents. And I'm 36. And I'm like, ooh. Or you have the other one that you can't have a basic conversation. Hey, but can we meet up? Nah, fam. We can't. Because all you can say is hi and hello. And WYD. No, we're not doing this. I'm not wasting my time. And I also hear my friends that are like, Brittany, you're going to have to make time for, I promise y'all, when I will make the time. Oh, but you're busy now. Yeah. And just like there's things that I can do to help alleviate some of the back end work. Yep. Cool. I will put it into place. But I also don't feel like I have to force it. That's the other thing. Like, nah. I'm telling you, some of my fun moments are literally like, I just want to be in the same room with you. Let me be editing, let you be playing the game or doing whatever you want to do. And this is just feeding my quality time. Like, I know we're not going to start off there, but I'm just rambling at this point. But I'm like, golly, is this what this is like? I need to get over. Is this what this is like? But I also know my God is able to do exceedingly abundantly above all that I can ask or think. And I know he got something good for me, someone good for me. And that part I have not lost hope on. And just like I had responded to Ashley's video, I was like, and if it is his will for me not to be like, Lord, just remove that desire from me so that in the middle of it all, I can let that go and do what exactly he has for me. That's it. And that's all. So yeah, that is that on that. About to make today happen. Have a graduation family session this evening. She wanted to do the boardwalk, and her mama just said she wanted to do at the studio so she can post up her gear, her basketball gear. But what I did break down was the rolling rack from the middle room, and now I need to remember where I put it, and I need to go ahead and put it together. And where am I gonna put it, y'all? Oh, bigger studio, come on in the room, cause space. At this point, I really do want to go ahead and get rid of my desk. That'll give me an ounce more of space. But we also have this headshot business plan event on the 18th, and I really want her to have a desk and not be putting her in a corner. That's what I want. So, is his lights blinking or am I tripping? No. I ain't seen nobody blink their lights in forever. They are all blinking. Thank you. Yeah. All of them are blinking. All right. Oh, baby, the cop is right there. Shoot. Baby. All right. Well, I don't even know what the speed limit is. Oh, that car gone. I was like, I haven't seen anybody blink lights in forever. Oh, but they are. And they're writing tickets. And they're on motorcycles. Holy child. Slow down. Baby, you in the roundabout. It's on you. Speaking of roundabout, talk to mama. No, we were in the car coming back from dinner yesterday, and I was like, so tell me what you normally do. And she was like, I'm just going a different direction. I was like, Mom, you got 2 lanes. So on the way to work, I need her to stay in the outer lane. On the way home, I need her to stay in the inner lane. I think if she does that, she will have that. Because I'm just like, baby. Oh, baby. What y'all got? I'm being nosy this morning. Bye, y'all. Done deal. I called it at 3 hours. So I was like, I knew how many. And then I forgot to print the last class. Like when I was converting over their roster to my printer system, I skipped the whole class, which is going to cost me extra work in the meantime. But it's going to be okay. I'm going to get it done. I know what conversation I wanted to have with y'all. So Aisha messed me up on Thursday with the statement of, we date to the level of our insecurities. And where this conversation came from was a breakup that we saw in one of our vlogs. And I'm just like, when she said it, it was one of them moments where it was like, bruh, this is accurate. Like the level of accuracy, bruh. And I'm just like, this is true, not just for her, but for myself. Like, for the things that I am insecure with, there's no way that I can show up with confidence in a relationship. And I was like, okay. So this thing been sitting on me since Thursday. And I'm like, bruh, Aisha just said a whole word. Because the places where I am my weakest, baby, it's the first thing to get attacked when I'm talking to somebody. Or they can find that chink in my armor and they're like, this is that spot for her. And I'm like, which is why it is easy for me to attract a Build-A-Bear guy, when in actuality, I just need you to be confident in who you are and know that I'm not trying to come off as intimidating. What I would love for you to know is that I've had to do this for so long that me letting things fall by the wayside no longer serves me. So if you are not willing to step up and take charge, then it will feel like I'm trying to be, what's the better word? I don't want to use the word bossy. No, let's stick with the word intimidating, because I'm just like, that's not what it is. For every decision that I've had to make with the studio, or that I've had to make at the house, or all of these things, it's just like, this is what we can't do. And because I haven't had the man in the position to do that and to cover me in that way, I've done it myself. I do believe that in the season, in the place where I have to fall back, that it won't be an issue though, because that's typically the thing that my friends would tell me, like, you're gonna have to let him take the lead. I don't mind letting. I'm willing to support you in the let. Just know that, that sounds real bad. Just know that I can do bad all by myself. That's the whole thing. That's why it's like, why do I say, well, what's the purpose of me settling? If I settle for less than what I see and know for myself, baby, you could have stayed single for that. And that's my mindset. And I'm like, is this a mindset that will keep me unmarried? I don't know. It could. But I'm just like, whew. So to date, you date at the level of your insecurity. I was like, that is the most accurate statement that just shook me. That thing shook it me. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Bye. Headed to my session, but y'all, I had to tell y'all about the whole moment that I had. So I got Mom, I upgraded her phone for her birthday. I think she's going from she went from a 12 to whatever. But the simplest thing of you upgrading something in your life, it causes changes everywhere else. So I don't pay attention to how many places I have a cell phone charger because it's just what I'm used to. So it's one in the car, it's one at the studio, it's multiple in my bag, it's one in my camera bag, things of that nature. But I didn't realize how many chargers my mother had in just a room alone. It's one by the chair, it's one by the bed, it's one in the bathroom, and I'm like, oh, one in the kitchen. So upgrading one thing affected everything else. And I was like, I hear you, Lord, because you're praying for this next thing, but not paying attention to everything that it's going to affect. Lord, prepare me for the everything that is connected to the upgrade of my life. Because baby, now I'm like, okay, it's not even just a cord change because Apple no longer gives you the cube or the block. What do you call it? Do you call it a cube? Do you call it a block? Do you call it the base? I don't know. Let me know what you call it. But I'm always like, you got the block? That's my go-to line. And then from that, you're going from a lightning cable to a USB. And now you're going from a USB to a USB-C on both ends. Or you got to buy a special cord so that you can have a USB on one end and the USB-C on the other. I had to have the whole conversation with her. What is this? She's like, this looks like a USB. It's like, look again, that's a USB-C. So now one thing in the car has a USB and the other one has a USB-C. So I'm like, pay attention. You got to pay attention to all these things because you can't just be putting this one in there and it's the wrong end. But I'm like, one change affected so many other things. So then I'm like, she needs more cubes that are USB-C and not USB because everything from here on out will be USB-C. And she's like, that's just a bunch of letters. It's like, and I get it. But also, upgrade one thing and it affects other things in your life, which is why I don't want to upgrade my Mac because they went back to the other charging thing. I'm like, bruh, I enjoyed taking my charger from my computer and putting it in my phone. That I did. So I'm just like, boo. Bring back the USB-C. I'm not even sure what's the purpose of the lightning charger. Yeah, I really don't know the purpose. I shall look into that. But right now, bring back my USB-C. That's all. Bye. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Wednesday. Off to another daycare. About to get it done. This is one of my larger ones, and this is my first time doing kindergarten or pre-K graduation pictures. Yeah, pre-K graduation pictures for them. So it already takes us a long time. So I'm afraid we're gonna run into noon. Oh, Jesus, fix it. It's these moments that I'm like, what can I do to make all of these little things better, quicker, move smoother? I do think that today I'm going to give the teacher my papers, my QR codes, because baby, the way I be fighting to know how to spell the names that they give me, that was just like, I ended up being so embarrassed because she was like, Dream was the baby's name. She didn't give me emphasis on the Reem. I heard Dream, D-R-E-A-M. Could not find it. So I'm going through papers on papers on papers. And then she looks down. She's like, there it is on top. But I was like, oh, J-R-E-A-M. Cool. Like, yeah. And I was just like, alrighty. So I'm going to give them the papers. With this one in particular, I typically struggle with the babies. But one of my other people told me about these little texture balls. So I'm going to, I only brought one. Let's pray that it don't bust. I should have brought both. I looked at the other one and did not pick it up. It is what it is. So hopefully I can make that happy. Girl, make that happy. Make that easier on me. So yeah, that's that on that. Then I need to go and grab some order forms. And then I have an elopement wedding to do. And then I go see Aisha. And then I have church. It's a long day. And I'm like, Lord, help. But sinus pressure is gone this morning. I'm grateful. I am grateful. I still took a extra strength of Benadryl just so that I could stay on my P's and Q's. Because typically, just the peace weddings are outside. And so I was like, baby, am I going to bust up here with my mask on? Or what? But I'll do what I gotta do to make sure I'm good. And then what else? I think that's it on that. Did I put on lip gloss? Baby, I was looking back at videos the other day, and I was like, Brittany, you need to keep a lip gloss at every place you be. It needs to be one in the kitchen. It needs to be one in the office. It needs to be one by the flowers. It needs to be one in the car. It needs to be one at the studio. It needs to be one in your desk at church. Like, bruh, I stay with some ashy lips. So, fix it, Jesus. Fix it, Jesus. All right. Traffic is trafficking right this moment, but I am still projected to be there 5 minutes early. Mission accomplished. I turned around yesterday's pictures fairly quickly. And see, here's the thing of, oh man, I didn't tell y'all about that one. Hold on. I thought I was gonna cough. I didn't tell y'all about the mother that called and asked for her pictures without editing. Now, the thing about the daycare pictures is I'm not editing these pictures. All I am doing is cropping these pictures. And so she was like, my baby's skin did not look that smooth. Okay. I was like, let me just send you a what's the name? Let me just send you straight out of camera, which was the same image. Okay, well, I guess he just had a great skin day. But what are you like? And then she's like, I can't see that you got your proof on top. Yeah, because you're not about to screenshot my stuff and go print it and not buy this picture. Like, And that's why I say it's also difficult when like parents come through and they're taking pictures on it. Of course, your picture's not going to be like my quality picture, but understand, I'm not charging to be here. So if you take this picture, that's one less sale I get, baby. Stop. Nope. And see, that's the other thing that I do want to talk to one of the girls that does school. Is she was like, the balance of charging them to be there versus profit making only. And I'm like, I think I'm going to have to do something different next year for the simple fact of, for the smallers, if you have less than this amount of kids, I mean, if you got 5 kids, me coming out and expecting to do a good profit is not realistic. So all of those things have to be taken into consideration for the future. Which way y'all want me to go? Oh, y'all still want me to go the same way? Okay. Baby, 220 is the quickest way to get you stuck into some traffic. Question, do y'all still put in your address? Nope. Your destination when you're going somewhere local. Because I'm always looking for the quickest route. So it's not that I necessarily need the GPS going certain places. I want to know what's the quickest route or if there's an accident on the way. But I was talking to somebody that was like, what are you using your GPS for in town? I was like, what do you mean? I'm trying to get the fastest route. Route 44. The fastest route. Is that right? I don't know. Whatever. Bye, y'all. Baby, we made it. It was 11:30 when I was packing up, and I was like, all right, we made it. Let me tell you how much I appreciate good people that just help. Shout out to Miss Liz. This is probably I actually don't know how many times. This might be my second full year with them. She wasn't there on the first time I did pictures with them, but she has been there ever since. And when I tell you I appreciate it, it's the work that goes in because she knows them. It helps. Only thing I struggle with is she's simply to the side of me, so they'll look off instead of looking at me. But I can't complain over that at all because she be trying. She be on the floor trying. And I'm like, thank you. Thank you so very much. So got that done. I need to go order pictures. I think I can get a nap in. I need to be in the country for 2:15. It's a 30-minute drive from the house. I'll be home by 12:30. Can I do it? No, I can't. I just don't know if 30-minute nap is gonna make me upset. That's what I don't know. We might have to let that be. Child, I had reached for, I was lifting up the cart to go up a step I felt that thing in my neck. I was like, what is this? So now I'm like, I should go stretch so that this little neck muscle don't get tight. Because, baby, I already know it's going to affect my sleep if it get tight. Like, baby, this how you know you getting old. All I did was squat down to lift. I didn't even lift with my back. I squatted down. Baby, no. Like, child, you getting old. Oh, man, I need to get gas for. No. Let me just give up on this nap. That's what I need to do. Because I can't be going to the country with 3 dots left on my gas tank. So that's what I'm about to do. I just watched a video that one of my friends sent me about toxic positivity. Are we that miserable that it frustrates me how I say miserable? Are we that miserable? Are we that miserable? Are we that miserable that you label somebody as toxic positivity? Yes, I get that some people that put on this front that everything is perfect may be fighting depression on the back end. I get that. But because I choose to see certain situations in a certain light so that I can get through it, oh man. Just because I choose to look at a situation through a certain light so that I can get through it, that don't mean that I have toxic positivity. I'm like, come on now. Can we do better? Can we be better? Please. And thank you. Baby, all I wanted was gas. They look like they trying to do shortcuts. Maybe they not. Oh no, he is. I want gas. That's what I want. Girl, what you doing? Rolling my window down to get gas? Y'all, so I just had to sign for a wedding. It's probably my second one that I've had to do it, but it was funny because when I went to go find where exactly I was going, there was a lady asleep on her porch, and by the time my bride then pulled up, she was up. And so when he was talking to his homeboy, he was like, where are you? Found out he was in Shreveport at the same address. And we was like, nah, it's gonna be 45 minutes before you can get here. So the lady that was asleep, she was up by now. So I was like, go ask that lady if she'll be a witness. And so the Justice of the Peace lady was like, let me call my neighbor. Baby, my bride starts up the road with the kids following. And she was like, ma'am, will you be a witness? And she was like, yes. So we got this random lady that we don't know who signed for a witness. I mean, the girl don't know me either. She just found me on Google. So I'm like, all right, but they done got married outside. But I was doing so good. I'm out there like we was out there about 40 minutes. The sinus pressure that I didn't have is back. And I'm like, bruh, why is this pollen hating me this year? Like, hating me. I don't like it. Green eggs and ham. I don't like it. Sam, I am. Bruh, I wanted to let me be, and it won't. Just let me be great. And it ain't. But I should be able to take me an hour nap before I need to go to my next. And then, ooh, okay, we got the advantage. I have a smaller center tomorrow. It shouldn't take me but 45 minutes at that place. Yeah. Yep, that's what I shall do. Yeah, okay, that's what we're gonna do. But I'm headed to the house, out these country roads. Man, these are the roads I learned how to drive on. Good times with my daddy from kindergarten to 8th grade. Rolling down Highway 71 with my pops. Man, the other night, Mom cooked dinner because I was running late, schedule-wise. And Mom put sausage in her spaghetti. And baby, when I tell you the tears that welled up in my eyes instantly, and I was like, bro, because daddy ain't make too many meals. He was the meatloaf person, he was the spaghetti person, and he would do, what is it? Turkey drums cut up in like cream of mushroom soup. Those were dad's 3 meals. He would always put smoked sausages or hot dogs in his spaghetti. And when I saw that, baby, that's that moment that grief sneak up on you. You be like, dog, I thought I was just gonna eat spaghetti. Nope, not like my dad's way. It be them little moments just like that. Is this the right road? Because I showed to you like I knew where I was going. I think it is. Maybe I should have turned on my GPS. Is it? Baby, all these roads gonna connect me back to 71, so I just gotta figure out where I'm gonna come out at. I absolutely love seeing the straight lines in the crops. I love it. Oh yeah, I can catch 49. I could have hit multiple things at one time if I just had one more day, because I need to come back up to Oil City tomorrow. But I got gas while I was on my way home today, so that I can do everything that I need to do tomorrow. It feels like I'm just circling the same places. All right. Let's swing by the bank. That's what we're finna do. Yep, that's what we're finna do. Nope, we're finna go home. Yeah, no, we're gonna go home. Yeah, we going home. All right, bye. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Thursday. We rocking and rolling this morning. It's gonna be a longer day because I have daycare this morning. I need to go pick up order forms. I need to drop off flyers. I need to, got 2 sessions. And it's a nasty gap between them. It's like a 3-hour gap. And I'm just like, bruh. I could have been done. I could have been done at 2, but it's me trying to look out for a client. We talked about this. And then instantly regretting. And it's like, whatever. All I ask is that you be on time. Because if not, God blocked you. And so did I. Shut up, Brittany. Shut up. Oh, man. It is crazy. Today is the, 19th? 17th? Baby, days are running together. But I am so grateful that we're doing them beyond the surface. Baby, if you have not, they're like short videos. So if you have not seen the one from day 16, bro, it was, I don't even know where below the deck came from. And I'm just like, I was tired, and I knew that. I was doing so much better. Like, I got antibiotic in my system. I got all of the allergy medicines in me. And I was clear when I woke up yesterday morning. Baby, the outside just a piece wedding. Before I got back in the car, I felt it, and I was like, shoot. And I'm still trying to clear it up this morning. I'm just like, bruh, this pollen does not like me this season. And at this point, I don't like it either. So yeah, it's gonna be a busy one. But I know that I must get 8 hours of sleep tonight. Because, baby, actually I need to post. Today Thursday? It is. I may not post about I had 2 people reschedule. And this is my last weekend in April with any type of availability. Nah, we should go ahead and post it. But I'm just like, golly. So yeah, that is that on that. Yeah, goal is to get some sleep tonight. Because it's going to be a long one. So yeah, I'll pick y'all up at some point today. Bye. Y'all, I officially quit. This lady told y'all I don't remember names. I remember faces. You remember me? No. I remember your face. You know me. but I don't. Can you just tell me who you are? These people playing in my face. Sick of y'all, bruh. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Saturday. Girl, it is Friday. Happy Friday, y'all. It's Good Friday. I told y'all today feels like Saturday. And it's not. It's Friday now. We got a studio stacked Friday and Saturday. And so I was telling mom, like, I went to bed early last night because it's like, although I'm shaking this sinus infection off, I still feel like my energy is not all the way there. And so I felt myself having to turn on yesterday during a session. And this, like, I'm ready to power down as soon as I was done. And I'm just like, this sucks. So I was like, let me make sure that I go to bed, because I knew that today was like back to back. I think the only break that I have is one that rescheduled. And so I was like, okay, if this is what we're doing, then let's make sure that you take care of your body. And so I ended up getting 9.5 hours of sleep last night, and I needed every bit of it, and I can still take more at this point. But I got my medicine in. My first session was supposed to be at LSUS, and she was like, let's just do the studio, baby. Let's go. So I think I have 5 in studio, 2 outside, or maybe 3 outside. I don't know. But in between all of that, hopefully I can stay clear, keep pressure away from my head so that my eyes then feel okay, and then let's roll like that. And I told Mom, I was like, when I get to the house, I need to be intentional with my time. Like, it's me trying to turn around these quick sessions, and that's the other thing. Turning around quick sessions is so much easier for me in this moment, because when we're doing mini sessions, you only have 10 images. So 10 images ain't nothing. That was like, I did one more before I took a shower last night, and I was like, it's only 10. And that's also the part of me in this moment of, I need to make sure that I pay attention to the details of things. Like, I had to make sure that I vacuumed before my session yesterday, because I knew that she was a little one, and I was like, I want to make sure that I have her on the ground, and I'm not trying to Photoshop little things out. But that's the same thing of where I did not pay attention to my white backdrop paper. Shoes will scuff it, and I was like, okay, I'll just edit it out. Well, now I got a 25 session image. Nope, I got a 25 image session, and I have to touch every single picture in Photoshop, and it's like, okay. So first thing I'm gonna do when I walk in the studio is cut that XX paper off, and we're finna keep rolling. Yeah, you try to make the most out of your paper, but you can't ask people to take their shoes off. Like, no, that's not what you're gonna do. So I was like, did that sound like I was trying to be cheap? No, it's not that I'm trying to be cheap. It's that you just try to get longevity out of your backdrop paper. So I'm like, if that sounded like that, that's not what I'm necessarily trying to do. Because there's moments that, just like with that smash, that you lose so much paper, and you're like, bro, that was literally, that probably could have been 10 to 15 more sessions on the paper that I had to cut off. But this is literally like just the floor part. So it's just like, no, cut it and keep going. Yeah, I cannot think of the name of the wall, but there's literally like this slight slope, and it's just, it'll go in the corner. And you can do larger groups. Like they do huge ones in the TV industry, and that's where they're putting their cars and their things on, and then sometimes it'll be green screen, so they're just doing all of their action shots there. I'd love to have that. One thing I do know is that the maintenance of painting it often, because like I said, the same sculpts that I get on paper will be on there, on that as well. So that's that on that. I'm about to eat my breakfast, head to the studio. I think I want to run the trash out. I did not. I thought Mom said it was supposed to rain on Sunday. Well, actually, it's brighter this way. It's darker towards the house. So yeah, I hope it doesn't rain for my graduation sessions. That's what I hope. So yeah, that's that on that, and I'll pick y'all up later. Bye. Yeah, headed back to the studio. So I was going through vlog footage so that I can make the most of my time, because baby, I need just as much sleep as I got last night or more. I mean, I know the or more is pushing it, but I gotta make the most of my time. Frustrating part, my sinus is beating me up, is that my nose is so raw. And so like I'm looking at footage closer, because I try to like make sure that I'm looking in the mirror before I start recording. But it be sometimes that like it's just the little skin between your nose. I don't even know what all this is called, but that little skin right there will look so bad, and I'm just like, trash it. Well, that's what happened with me, y'all. I was getting oil change, and the lady was like, pop your hood. I've never had to pop my hood, so I don't know what my button at, man. When I tell you I was so embarrassed, and then she's like, it's normally, oh, where is it? So I'm getting ready to Google, and she was like, it's on the floor, and I was like, girl, I would not have known that. Like, I haven't had to pop my hood yet. Embarrassed, it's me, that I was. But hopefully with me going through and cutting that footage, I should be able to like slice it all together. Slice, splice, yes, splice it all together. And then I really don't have to tell y'all much more of today. I got 4.5 more hours. The advantage of it is I had 3 more outside sessions, and all 3 of them moved to in studio. Thank you, Lord, because my 12 o'clock ended up doing the boardwalk, and I just did I did a nasal rinse when I got done with that, just because I felt it. But I'm like, yes, everybody else is coming to me, so that's gonna make it even better. So that's that on that, and then that should be the end of it for me. Baby, why am I trying to reinvent the wheel? If you've made it this far in the video, drop me a Good Friday / Resurrection Sunday emoji in the comment section. I think I'm gonna go for the cross. Put that in there for me. And if you have not hit that subscribe button, please join us as we unfold this thing called life. Make sure that you turn on your post notification bell, because I post a video every single day, and we would love for you to be a part of the fold. And thank you once again for all of your support. I will see you all next week with another weekly vlog. Bye, y'all.